Assalamualaikum and very good morning, afternoon everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Please like and subscribe. Okay, macam mana semua dah makan tengah hari? For yang puasa, wait for your sungkeh, alright? So for today's video, I will continue on the last part on this part 3, Digital Worker Career Management. Sorry for the tu, I just ambil mood je, lagu raya. Okay, this part 3 is on the risk, project delivery and the client management. Okay, if we goes without further ado on this risk. Okay, in this fast-paced world, especially in the digital era, where almost everything revolve around the technology, the risk that need to be managed evolve quickly. Yeah. Sekarang ni macam-macam cara nak scam sebenarnya because of this technology. You can be hacked, you can be manipulated. So depends on you how to protect yourself lah. So therefore, it's needed to make sure that the risks are managed so that the threats can be minimized and the potential will be maximized. So meaning that you have to take count that yes, it may happen to you, so you have to be prepared. Risk management involves understanding, analyzing, and addressing risks to make sure the objective are achieved. So example of risk, when you dealing with this freelancer platform, Upwork platforms, of course, there are spam tasks. As I said previously in the class, more I can say that 50% of the job tu mostly is a scam. Okay, kenapa ada scam macam tu? Biasalah, because it's a digital punya works kan. So there's always a people wants to take this kesempatan lah. So beware on yourself. Okay. So get exploited by client, example a fake reviewers pun ada juga. You have done the good job but suddenly they give you bad ratings. Was mostly yes ada, yes kadang-kadang you can report on that things to fight back, but yes there are kind of way how to deal with this kind of things. Okay, another one is privacy violation. Okay, you have to make sure that your details, your information, your works is on the copyright things, semua terlindung lah. Don't expose everything your data to that clients or any other parties. Lack of loss protection, another one, because yes, this freelancer ni semua is kind of new actually, so you have to get to know on the laws. Make sure you are protected. Always we can contact this siapa yang nak contact, Suruhanjaya Komunikasi Malaysia, SKMM ya ke. So make sure that you read something. Okay, make sure you kalau kena tipu ke, but they always if you on the platform, so you can always report in the platform to anything that suspicious ke or violate you punya you violate you punya identity or whatever. Okay, another one is protecting yourself. Don't start work until the client sends you an offer and you accept. Okay, mostly sometimes they will put this offer of the job in the chat kan. You nampak dekat situ ada satu button, either you want to accept or not. So mostly you have to read the job description carefully lah. Okay, I want to share with you before you. Okay, this is a group from the others lecturer all over Malaysia on the UiTM UBM 599. Cik Mat buat dekat sini. So kena clear both apa yang client nak, capable ke tak freelancer nak buat. Okay, ni before you accept of the job lah ni. So plus you kena check profile client tu, as I said, dia kena verified dia punya payment, deposit has been made, dia punya email verified, contact has been verified. Okay, bentuk submission macam mana on the output of your work, of deliverables tu, spesifik kerja yang akan dibuat, dan budget both kena agree, kena tengok worth it or not. So please check the currency. If it's not in dollar, maybe it's a Indonesian rupiah ke, Pakistan rupee ke, Indian rupee ke, you have to convert first so that you know actually how much do you get. And then bentuk apa yang klien perlukan tu lah, poster, student guna Canva tapi klien nak PSD, so ada konflik kat situ lah. So you have to have a suitable software lah, application kat situ. Okay, klien akan chat dulu dengan freelancer semua ni. Once both agree, baru award the project. If terus award, sebenarnya kan, dia baru just chat dengan you 1 2 3 words dia dah bagi you the job. And then you tengok dia punya verification pun belum fully hijau kan, so have to be careful lah on that things. Alright, once actually you accept the job, actually if you link your card with the PayPal, they will deduct 10% kalau tak silap from your account, because to show that you are committed to that job. Okay, but some of the job actually dia orang kata yes, they will email you ataupun they ask you to email them to do of this job, then they ask the macam fees lah, one time dia kata refundable. Jangan percaya because that one is outside the platform already. Okay. Okay, if client asks to pay outside the Upwork or freelancer, report it to our customer support team. This one on the freelancer punya atau Upwork punya features lah. Avoid any client who request a free work. If they want, as I said, if they want sample of maybe you buat satu kerja translation kan, maybe dia ada, tak tahu ada berapa page, but they ask you to translate 1 or 2 pages to show you punya skill atau you punya knowledge on that things. You jangan buat 1 2 3 page terus, just buat maybe half of the page ke, because once this free works, because there are no confirmation you will got a job, then sebenarnya dia akan dapat apa ni, you dah buat kerja tu kan, so dia dapat free macam tu je lah, so rugi kat you. Sebenarnya dia boleh ask another freelancer to do that free works tu kan. So let's say ada 10 pages saya cakap kan, dia buat 3-3 setiap freelancer, dia dapat complete the job, complete all the 10 pages tu senang-senang je. So never pay to get a job, ni yang paling important, because there are no actually apa ni fees like refundable apa dia cakap, ataupun just one time payment atau just want to show commitment ke apa ke. No, ni semua tak ada, because once you pay to get the job ni, it's awkward lah, pelik lah kan. Sepatutnya dia orang pay kita because we do that job for them kan, so kenapa kita nak bayar pula. So never pay to get a job. Okay, if a job looks suspicious, report to the customer support team. Okay, you can report that that employers if you think that they are a scammer. Okay, handling ethical issue. So be honest. So don't lie to this support team ke customer support team if they contact you if you have anything problems ke. So keep your promises. If you did have dalam you punya how days to complete the works, you promise to complete in 5 days, you have to deliver in 5 days lah. Have a multiple options, this one like a milestone. Okay, be willing to say no or walk away from the deal. Okay, meaning that if you compromise lah, if you cannot do that job, so try to deal on a win-win situation. So be familiar with the law tadi, baca sikit rules and regulations, follow the golden rule, customers always right sebenarnya, and then because they can give this feedback, the rating to us, so bear in mind lah. Overall, be a professional. Okay, once actually you be a professional, okay, keep your things cool, so hopefully everything going smoothly. Alright, that's risk management. Protect yourself. Okay. Alright, we go to the project delivery. Okay, project planning and timeline. Your contract is complete after you have delivered the final product. So send an email to notify your client and let them know you are available if they have a question or concern. At this point, you have to secure a bid. You have set a clear expectation and milestone for when work will be completed. You have already done yourself a huge favor by laying out the terms. Take this opportunity to show how awesome you really are. Deliver on the milestone early than expected. Be constantly engaged with your client and take your project to the next level. Actually, if you can finish the project earlier from this expected submission date tu, lagi bagus lah. So meaning that you are tip top lah kan. So there are several on this project. PM is a project management tool for freelancer because you handle a lot of project. Kalau let's say 2-3 things project kan, you want to keep updates you punya project tu, you can install this application. So this one capture everything about the system too. Everything you have to go in the platform lah. Break into small tasks and make them actionable. Okay. So maybe you can do the subtask, tackle on the some part of this your works to job to later on if you got the job. Maybe prioritize which one yang have to close to the deadline, you have to prioritize on that job. Okay, and then get to do list 0. Maksudnya you have to complete that works on that day actually or at that time. So kena apa ni, follow the schedule ni lah. So you keep the system tidy, up to date, and most importantly manageable on your work. So okay, there's another tips on the email. So because you communicate with your clients, your employees to by this email actually. So kalau boleh check twice a day, in the morning once and the afternoon once. Atau sebelum nak tidur ke, tapi kalau nak tidur nanti kacau pula kan. So maybe afternoon lah. So in each session, try to process all the email. Okay, reply all the emails kalau boleh. Just respond to email right away. If you cannot turn into tasks with a due date, priority via to-do list sebenarnya for Gmail. Have all notification from your email client disabled on all your device so you won't be disturbed and distracted as you focus on other things. This one, let's say kalau you have a break ke apa ke, so boleh put off the notification lah. Okay, this one is another one is a quality management in freelancing. There are, we call it a scope creep. Okay, the actual scope of actual project from start to finish significantly exceeds the expectation for the project before work start. Scope creep ni can happen because indecisive client. Maksudnya dia request macam-macam lah, tak ada strict decision making yang diorang nak buat macam mana actually. So ada maybe contract message ke from different parties, yang orang ni kata A, yang orang kata B, so you also confused on that thing. So the project is happen to be more involved than anyone predicted going on, jadi dia lagi complex. So kalau boleh, yes, get a clear written agreement. Okay, what actually you do actually, so you don't go out of the scope. Okay, stick to the stipulated term. Okay, kalau you do A, tak ada buat on the B punya option, tak ada buat C. Offer the constructive ops. Let's say tadi kalau tak boleh deliver ke, ataupun you have limited resources ke apa ke, make sure you strict on that things, mention on that thing to the customer or client. Be bold. Okay, strict to your principle too, and it's a partnership. Remember that yes, when you dealing with these people, you want to have another in the future collaboration with them, hopefully lah kan. So what is a milestone payment? Okay, banyak yang tanya pasal benda ni. As I said, milestone payment is a authority payment made to a freelancer which is linked to the freelancer delivering a project. So maksudnya once they finish the job ataupun you set on the middle of the project ke, they have to pay you lah on the job you have done. Okay, the authority will receive working asset that will have some strict value. Precise definition of strict value will be agreed between the client and freelancer in advance of the project basis. Both user can then view the payment, but only the employer can release the payment to the service provider. The service provider is the only person or other than freelancer staff who can cancel this payment. So it's a good actually to have a milestone ni, to have secure on your if you have a big project lah ni. So secure you punya long effort lah kat sini. So tak adalah dah habis kerja rupanya klien ni cabut lari ke, so you are protected lah over there. If you have in the middle, baru halfway you dapat half of the payment ke, so tak ada ralat kalau let's say at the end of the project something happens kan. Okay, employer can release the payment, project cancel, amicable, so provider can cancel the payment, money will return to the employee account. If there are any dispute, okay, we can have go to the freelancer staff to comment or complain. Okay, this is the review question on the project delivery. And the last one in client management guidelines when communicating with clients. Be transparent, manage your reputation and profile, update your profile. Okay, tips when communicate with the client, ask the client in what material you need to deliver the project. As I said tadi, macam tu, what ada bentuk apa yang klien perlukan sebenarnya. Contoh file tu, poster nak untuk Photoshop format ke, nak pakai AI ke, atau nak pakai Canva ke, you kena clarify. Tell your client what is working hour availability per week. So you set the specific time, how actually what time they can contact you to have a meeting ke apa ke. State when is your free time pun kena statekan kat situ, so you not being disturbed during your others nak pergi dating ke, nak pergi have a family day ke apa ke. Ask for contract awards project. Once they done tu, they have to give you feedback tu semua lah. Be professional when communicating and do not be emotional. Okay, let's say ada issue apa ke, try to focus to complete the job tu on time lah. Okay, always be prepared for video calls. Okay, clients can call you anytime actually, so if you have a specific time they can call you, so it's better you get prepare, you can prepare lagi cepat lah kan awal. So always update client, preferable using screenshot, okay, on the job you have done ke. And track your working time. Okay, ada apps yang boleh tengok berapa jam actually you have work. Be proactive, honest, polite and professional. Okay, of course we want to gain the client trust. The rule number 1 is customer is always right. Payment transaction will have a pending period, so more info on the web. Okay, because once you complete the job, you send the output, you have to wait actually for a few time, maybe tak sampai seminggu lah, for the payment to be in your account sebenarnya. Alright, habis sebenarnya for chapter 3 pula, on this part 3, on this chapter 5, on this freelancer career management. Most of you said on my question here on the future of freelancer in Malaysia, semua menjawab dengan yes, ada future yang bagus. Semua kata okey lah kan, semua kata okey, semua kata bagus, but cuba korang apa ni, realize this thing kan, because sekarang ni banyak yang kena buang kerja, hotel business tutup, so this is another opportunity for you to gain some extra income lah, ataupun pursue a career full time freelancer ke kan. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the another video. Bukan hopes lah, memang confirm see me in another video. I think Cik Muhammad has clarified on how we doing a test. So actually I want to share with you. Okay, this is the pecahan lah, the question that we'll ask in this your test, online test later on. Chapter 1 ada, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. 2, 3, 4 is 10 marks. And chapter 5, this one we have done already on this one. It's 10 mark. Chapter 6 later on this next video, marketing for digital workers. I think this Mr. Muhammad cover for my another class on the team teach class. And the last one will be the crowdsourcing opportunity and challenge, also as 10 mark. Okay, bear in mind this 2, 3, 4, because actually this one is on this banyak example lah on this crowdsourcing punya program. So this is only 10 marks. So overall is 50 marks. Okay. So thanks for watching. See you on next video. Cheers.